Hello, everybody. I'm Brett Wagner, and welcome to Pastime. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. We are in Chandler, Arizona at Firebird International Raceway, and I got a couple $1,000s I want to give away. Let's go right to our contestants. Mike, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming out. John, how you doing? John Palmer.
Great, thanks.
And the owner and operator of Texas Chassis Work, my man, my partner, Ken Herring.
Hey, man.
Ken, we're in Chandler, Arizona. A little chilly.
A little chilly.
Is that
all good.
Is that going to affect the track?
Yeah, it may affect it a little later, but we get to wear some shades even though it's cold. So
I know, we're wearing the cool shades.
complain.
All right, folks, let's get right to our first driver. How are you, sir? What's your name?
My name is Dennis Kilowatt Berube.
Thanks for coming out, Dennis. Tell me about that ride.
It's a electric car with about a 31 cubic inch motor.
Did you just say electric drag car?
Absolutely, it's an electric drag car. It's like a glorified golf cart motor.
You're going green on us.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's awesome. Mike, first question.
How many batteries are in that?
How many batteries, Dennis?
Mike, there's 452 small lithium batteries.
Wow.
John, your first question.
Well, where I grew up, it looked like they had doors on race cars, and what I see here is a junior dragster with big tires. Are those just for looks, or?
No, I really need that tire to hook up most of the time going down the track.
All right.
And Ken Herring, this is a first for you and me,
Wow,
buddy.
it's definitely a first. Let me ask you, if you were guessing a horsepower, what kind of horsepower would those electric motors make?
Oh, God, that's very hard to come up with exactly. But the motor is about 31 cubic inches in size.
If you just had to guess, I mean, 100, 200, 500, just
Maybe 300 horsepower.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you ready to make a green pass for us?
We're going to try.
All right, Dennis, let's get going. All right, gentlemen, this first pass is worth $100. Mike, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Chandler, Arizona. Work for Southwest Airlines. Been around drag racing. Worked on Paul Martin's pony car back when I was 15, 16. Yeah.
You're one of those guys that works for Southwest, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, my
You large
wallet,
guys
my
don't
clothes.
like Yep, that's me.
Now, what do you do for Southwest?
Cargo. Cargo and baggage.
We appreciate you getting our whole film crew here, and God bless you. All right, let's lock in those times, gentlemen. This first pass is worth $100.
get in her.
Mike is locked in, John is locked in, and Ken Herring is locked in. Let's take Ken Herring with a 1090. John with an 820. And Mike with an 1140. Should be an interesting burnout. All right.
Listen to that thing.
Makes some noise.
Yeah, it makes some noise, yes.
Well, here we go, gentlemen.
God, bless the thing is nasty. Listen to the tire skipping.
Flipping on the track.
Wow. John, you're
Wow.
holy crap.
862.
Wow.
John, you're on to something there.
job,
Ladies
man.
and gentlemen, do a little
Good
recap.
job.
Ken Herring
Get
sitting
your
on
next
0. John sitting on $100
job,
and
man.
Mike sitting on $100. Let's get right to our next. All right, folks, welcome back to Pastime. We are into the final round. Let me do a little recap. Heather, who has been in a zone from Mesa, Arizona. Congratulations, Heather is sitting on $800. Clay from Chandler, Arizona, sitting on $200. Mathematically is out of the game, so you're playing for pride. And Ken Herring sitting on $500. Hey, buddy.
We're down.
$500 is going to make us win.
Then we'll be done.
It's between you and Heather.
Exactly.
It's the final round, $500. Let's bring up our last car of the evening. Thanks for coming out. Tell me about your ride.
I've got a 1987 S10 here, and it's the only vehicle here with a real motor.
What's a real motor to you?
It's an electric motor.
Oh, wow.
I love it.
Wow.
So it's going to really throw you guys for a loop, I think.
Tell me about the motor.
It's about a 200-pound motor. It doesn't have a transmission, no clutch. It's direct drive. Has 30 little small motorcycle batteries.
Heather, first question for Dennis.
How much does the truck weigh?
It weighs 3,478 pounds with me in it.
Clay.
Is that roll cage required?
Not yet.
Not yet. Good question there. Nice clue. And Ken Herring.
How do they rate those motors? I mean, is there horsepower, or how do you?
Well, the nameplate on the motor says 23 horsepower.
Do you know how much
Wow.
horsepower you think you're putting out?
If I had to guess, maybe 160.
160 horse.
Wow.
You ready to make a green pass for us?
We're going to try.
All right, let's do this. All right, last pass of the night, electric batteries. That's cool. Clay, I want to tell you something. If you win this, you basically have won the show for Heather because she has more money and she will beat out Ken Herring. So you're keeping the money in Arizona.
I feel good about that.
2 against 1.
Just remember
on this
that
deal.
later.
Let's lock,
Share some
let's
of it.
lock in those times.
Oh, man, that's not good.
Heather is locked in. Clay is locked in. Ken Herring.
Electric car, and I'm
Electric
down.
car.
And they say this isn't a fair game? Yeah.
Everybody is locked in except for Ken Herring.
I know this is
All
not
right,
good.
everybody is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Oh, 14:30 for Ken Herring, an 11:50 for Clay, and a 12:70 for Heather. Clay, 11:50, 30 batteries. You're feeling pretty good.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Sounds like a jet turbine.
It does.
Wow.
Wow. I might be done.
But
Yeah,
look at it,
that
he's
was
got
great.
Yeah, look at it. See that cameraman?
Yeah.
He's got to air out the car there.
Oh, I hope
Man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch this pass. 30 batteries.
Not
Whoa!
bad for electric.
Wow.
Oh, it's
Lot
not
of
looking
torque.
I'm
good.
thinking that it's a little bit closer to me.
A 13-18. Ladies and gentlemen,
Heather.
Heather!
There you go.
Heather, right there. Congratulations.
All right.
Heather takes the money, and it is winner take all. So Clay and Ken, hand over your money to Heather.
All right.
Clay, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Heather, congratulations.
There you
Ladies
go.
and gentlemen, it's past time. Name the time,
Thank
you.
win the
Congratulations.
cash. It's
Thank
that
you.
easy. From Chandler, Arizona, I'm Brett Wagner for Speed. We'll see you next time.